Your home has been on the market for weeks. Crickets. And I think I've got that here. I don't use that one very often. No offers, not even lowball ones. Before you blame the market or your agent, there's one question you need to answer. Is your price the problem? I am Ron Siegel, certified liability advisor, helping realtors guide their clients and families build wealth through strategic debt management. Here's what I'm seeing right now in the market. Homes are sitting, and when I talk to frustrated sellers, they all ask the same thing. Why isn't anyone making an offer? The answer is usually simple: price. According to recent data, the number one reason homes are not getting offers is because they're priced too high for the current market. And I get it. You've got a number in your head. Maybe it's what your neighbor sold for last year. Maybe it's what you need to pay off your mortgage and walk away with something. But here's the thing. Buyers don't care about any of that. Buyers care about one thing. Is this home worth what they're asking? Now, here's the good news. You probably don't need to make a massive price cut to see results. Current data shows the typical price reduction right now is only about 4%. That's it. Not 10%, not 15%, 4%. So what does this mean for you? When you listed your home at $800,000 and it's not moving, a 4% adjustment brings you down to $768,000. That's roughly $32,000. And I know it feels like a lot of money. But think about this. Every day your home sits on the market, it becomes stale. Buyers start wondering what's wrong with it. Check out our buy down strategy, rsrlinks.com/buy down. Because you might be able to have your agent put a simple line in your listing, in the advertisements. Seller has approved special financing terms through their approved lender. You use that same 4%, and you might now be looking at maybe a 4.99% mortgage rate, 30 years fixed, not temporary. A small pricing adjustment can save you months of carrying costs, mortgage payments, insurance, and frustration. Story time. I worked with a seller last month. Nice family. Got home in a good neighborhood. They listed at $950,000 because that's what Zillow said it was worth. 3 months later, not a single offer. We looked at what was actually selling in their area, not just what was listed. Turns out comparable homes were closing between $900,000 and $915,000. They dropped their price to $909. Within 2 weeks, they had 3 offers and closed at $905. Yes, they left some money on the table compared to their original asking price, but they also stopped paying a $5,000 monthly mortgage for a house they were not living in. Strategy beats stubbornness, always. Here's what I tell the realtors I work with. Pricing isn't about what the seller wants. It's about what the market will bear. And right now, the market is telling us something very clear. Buyers have options. If your price doesn't match reality, then they'll move on to the next house. So if you're ready for something to change, you have to be willing to make a change. Talk to your agent. Ask them for a real comparative market analysis based on what's actually closing in your neighborhood and right now, not last year, not last month. What's listed, what's closing. Because at the end of the day, the best price is the one that gets your home sold and helps you accomplish your goals. For more insights on making smart real estate decisions that support your overall financial strategy, visit ronsiegelradio.com. And if you want to learn 3 different strategies to maximize your home's sale price, rsrlinks.com/salesmax. rsrlinks.com/salesmax. Remember, strategy beats rate always. I am Ron Siegel, your certified liability advisor, helping families build wealth through strategic debt management. That is the Real-Time Real Estate segment brought to you by rsrmoney.com, rsrmoney.com.